got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 crippin'. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run with ETN. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Lawrence on 1st down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Zay Jones, 39 yards. And the Jaguars will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before. Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. First carry for Josh Jacobs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr now to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another tote for Etienne. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr, he finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Shotgun now for Carr. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first. Here's Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give, it's Etienne off the option. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. Screen play, McKinnon. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Second down, Jacobs once more. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Carr completes it, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down. Carr over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, it's Carr. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with exactly a minute to go before halftime. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. The final shot here before half for Carr. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw his Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Counter play with Jacobs. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jayon Brown.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Raiders Jaguars take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a first carry for their fullback. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go option to the short side. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 16. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. Again, it's Lawrence. Throw right side complete to Carter. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Torrey Carter punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. That's caught. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go up the middle with White. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. White running to the left. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Opting to run again here with White. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. White will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence hit and the ball is free. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild... The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working...